Welcome to the final days of this game's downfall, which is really sad to think about, but this is the life we live in. This video is going to take a look at some of the skins, characters, costumes, animations, all that and more, just to show off exactly what we have available here. Now, I think I'm going to do is the characters first, the main ones. Then I'm going to highlight some unique skins for some of these items. And then I'll show you the items that you can get in this game here. And then we go on to simulation and do the same thing. So, with that in mind, Morticia is the one with the most skins with 89. Followed by Wednesday with 85. Then Pugsley and Gomez is tied for 84. Then we have Fester for 67. Then Lurch for 65. Parker for 57. Then Grandma for 55. It for 54. Then we go to Kitty for 48. Thing for 43. Anti-Slim for 27. Socrates 45. Anti-Slim for 47. Orphelia 31. Ichabod 23. And Oak for Delise with 33. So, starting off with Gomez, here are the costumes he has. So first, there's two commons. The normal default skin. And then we have one of a butler skin. The rares, we have two. One of them being a dark outfit. Another one being the businessman outfit. Epics, we have two. That being the honeymoon outfit and the pajamas outfit. Fun fact for the honeymoon outfit, this was the costume that you were going to get in the during the normal quest line that you would get. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 legendary skins. These are the diving outfit, Dracula outfit, the wedding outfit, Father's Day outfit, the Calica outfit, firework outfit, carnival outfit, the sorrel sommelier, the ambitious jewels crafter, disco outfit, the woodsman, desert biker, Hawaiian outfit, spider suit, gothic tuxedo, patriotic overalls, bathing suit, cursed swordsman, the patriotic outfit. Now, these other ones are limited time items that you would only get during quest lines and special items. So we're going to go from the beginning to the end. So here they are. Pumpkin suit outfit, pilgrim's outfit, holiday sweaters outfit, lover's outfit, the green suit, the date suit, family night outfit, crow leader, gardening outfit, summer outfit, nostalgic outfit, premium pumpkin suit, the werewolf outfit, turkey carver, winter's gentleman, fancy suit, rose suit, beekeeper, spring outfit, ghastly servant, musical ghost, bread swordsman, death guard, merman, Alamo clothes, turkey night, holiday clothes, bitter survivor, tango de la mort, paint warrior, March hare, ranger, creepy cook, the ride, fisherman costume, wither bloom night robe, space warrior, high inquisitor, ugly sweater, wasteland warrior, Sorcerer Chocolatier, Festival Piper, Easter Outfit, God of Thunder, Economic Professor, Lion Man, The Ripper, King Arthur, Cape Swordsman, Bomber Outfit, Holiday Suit, Industrial Gentleman, Half-Heart Costume, Gold Looter, Savage War Chief, Royal Knight, Movie Star, Javelin Thrower, Elegant Outlaw, and finally Armored Bazooka. These are the animations he has: preening, fencing, trying on gauntlet, lighting fire, playing go, have a brilliant idea, grooming mustache, wedding gift, calling lurch, brushing teeth, steak bite, celebrate the misery, juggling axes, missile cleaning, impale, back off monster, shooting fireworks, yahoo, relaxing in the pool, run lines, agent of change, smooth moves, washing plates, lover's look, good read, bartending, let's ride, how this works, just a taste, final touches, trying new suit, cursed techniques. And that's Gomez. Now we're going to take a look at Morticia because she has the most. So Morticia has 2 common outfits, default and then the maid outfit. She has 3 rares, this being the honeymoon outfit, the chef outfit, and the bathrobe. She has 2 epics, which is the red outfit and the rider outfit. And then for legendary, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And they are as follows. They are elegant outfit, gardener outfit, wedding day, vampire outfit, exterminator, calico outfit, firework dress, carnival macabre, sorrow summer, deal hunter, diamond dress, disco dress, polka dot dress, cryptic explorer, Hawaiian outfit, gothic tuxedo, patriotic overalls, bathing suit, and crystallized queen. Here are, and I've seen don't worry, I've seen the crow, but I'm not counting them anymore. Anyways, here are the items in question for the seasons. Witch outfit, pilgrim's outfit, grim reaper outfit, which I love. The fact the candy cane is the actual sickle. Golden queen outfit, green dress, date dress, masquerade queen, crow leader, gardening club, pool party, nostalgic outfit, eldritch priestess, premium witch outfit, football player, golden reaper, winter lady, fancy dress, Sora dress, clover dress, spring dress, spirit queen, Victorian singer, decorator, golden baker, golden party, reunite dress, spider queen, Alamo clothes, gloom night, holiday dress, winter queen, Tango de la Mort, painting bomber, Palmer Molder, Queen of Hearts, Dark Druids, Juicy Chef, The Face, Shadowy Mermaid, Ghastly Netground, Space Warrior, Witch Mantra, ugly sweater, wasteland stalker, chocolate dress, Seldrick dress, carnivorous mother, Medusa, school headmistress, plant-based, the queen, banshee, spider hostess, farmer outfit, holiday costume, industrial dress, half-heart costume, leprechaun hunter, cave woman outfit, royal spy master, movie star, rock climber, bandit queen, and medium outfit. Here's her animations: knitting, sharpening knives, look at sprouts, exploring the house, smoking, celebrate the misery, watering the plants, advanced gardening, have some juice, clipping roses, just married, blood pasta, choosing fireworks, making family album, poison drinks, read script, how horrific, horrid, eye cleaning, hunt for deals, shadow bandit, macabre reading, good boy, drinking tea, clean fangs, lover's look, fading the piranha, righting wrongs, pouring tea, smoke, spooky dance, baking cookies, spooky hula, moon bathing, fumigating, almost time, sample cheese, drying jewelry, barring shroud, and crystal shots. Now, something I've just noticed is that they actually did added something new since previously, which is the fact the eye cleaning from the Alamo costume is back. And I wanted to see just quickly how just married is. Oh, I see. So it's just doing that. I just wanted to show this off just in case I did not show this thing off. But there you go. That's just her animation. Right. So let me just click on her. Let's skip it. Now let's quickly just take a look at her one here, because I didn't get to show this off properly back in the time. And then we will look at Wednesday as far as her stuff goes. So let's just quickly go over there. So this is the animation in question. Much better this time. It's her usual just paint, watering the plants like she's done in previous events. The only difference this time, I think, is the fact that the watering can has eyes on it to kind of match with that. But I figured I'd show this off properly because, again, I didn't do that last time. So there you go. Now then, let's take a look at Wednesday, and then we'll take a break, and then continue from there. So, Wednesday has 4 common. She has her default outfit, but then she has sports uniform, biking outfit, and the mazurka hat. She has 5 rares, includes Sunday chores, jockey outfit, shoe chef, dark outfit, and the mechanic. She has 2 epics, which is sorcerer's outfit, and then summer camp outfit. Legendary, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 costumes. And they are the witch outfit, cheerleader outfit, squatch coat, composer costume, miner costume, winter wrath, asylum nurse, polka dot dress, woods girl, moon conqueror, sled racer, and spider child. Now here are the seasonal costumes she has. Let's go all the way from over here, from the beginning to the end Oh, well, that was fun while it lasted. Okay. Pilgrim outfit, pajama outfit, Cupid outfit, dotted dress, gardening outfit, hunter's outfit, Crow Scout, Pantelologist, pool party, Finch's pajamas, nostalgic outfit, necromancer, football player, winter's clothes, all hockey player, golden dress, gothic dress, golden cupid, clother shirt, egg hunter, spirit hunter, rock star, delivery girl, balloon warrior, golden pentanologist, Krepka trapper, mad scientist, turkey savior, holiday dress, winter witch, tango suit, paint soldier, wonderful dress, druids, head chef, the brains, deep sea mermaid, starry pajamas, space warrior, burnt witch, toy maker, wasteland reaper, advanced witch, Celdric dress, thorny dress, goddess of discord, cage student, spider scientist, the detective, Robin Hood, Miss Jalapeno, farmer girl, holiday witch, breakthrough inventor, winged maiden, magpie costume, savage huntress, mercenary outfit, movie director, expert fencer, gothic cowgirl, and finally expert witch. Here are the animations she has: fix dull hair, basic witching, dig dull grave, dull autopsy, dull spa day, tea party, eating bonbons, swinging on a tree, dull mixing, reading, Queen of Scott destiny, hunts for deals, milk chocolate please, jalapeno dance, picking berries, throwing axe, school essay, unmake family album, conquering the moon, piano concert, strengthening the connection, ice magic, strangling, select next victim, share scheme, give my creation life, polymorph, keen eye, instructor, coconut harvest, special dance, complex machinery, mind for gold, dull autonomy, march of the spiders. There you go. So then we'll do Pugsley and then take a break. So here we go. Pugsley has two defaults common outfits. One's the default and the other one's the Mazurka hat. He has three rares, which are Dark Outfit, Roman Emperor, and a shoe chef. He has four epics, which is the Boy Scout outfit, Male Boy, Lion Tamer outfit, and Pirate outfit. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 legendaries, which includes Elegant outfit, Father's Day outfit, Mazurka outfit, Grim Jester, Pinata costume, Miner costume, Discount Warrior, Wendigo, Polka Dot shirt, Woods Boy, Moon Explorer, Asylum Guard, Sled Racer, Fungi Kid, and the Patriotic outfit. The seasonal are as follows. If I can go all the way, there we go. Turkey outfit, pajama outfit, Cupid outfit, leprechaun outfit, chick outfit, squire outfit, spelunker outfit, shovel boy, swimsuit, nostalgic outfit, vintage pajamas, creepy clown, golden turkey, plump, holiday suit, goalie, crimson suit, golden leprechaun, beekeeper, spring outfit, spirit enthusiast, grunger, delivery boy, balloon fighter, mothman, Alamo clothes, exploring explosive wizard, sweet shirt, bitter goblin, tango suit, paint soldier, white rabbit, ranger, pastry chef, the demolition expert, old fishman costume, spooky pajamas, space warrior, Weezer inquisitor, snowman, junker pyromaniac, chocolatier aid, junior bookkeeper, blacksmith apprentice, a centaur, cage student, rat boy, inspector, the Sandman, skeleton costume, farmer boy, holiday sweater, explosive tinkerer, masked navy man, broken mirror outfit, caveman outfit, heart of the king, vampire costume, shot thrower, gold seeker, and gorilla outfit. His animations are play with teddy bear, mazurka, play with explosives, off with their heads, missile calibration, TNT rest, explosive belt, clean the fish tank, let chaos reign, walking Gila monster, spying on neighbors, farewell gift, blowing up fireworks, party hard, firing metal flowers, taste ice cream, making family album, searching for critters, eruption, kaboom, collecting flour, nuclear explosive, my deals, drinking water, sharpening axes, one cookie step, starting the rocket, what smells, scratchy nap, practice scaring, exciting, exercising, alien abduction, drill forward, patrolling, explosive fungi. Now we have completed the first 4, and we have 12 more to go to finish everything off. But before we do that, let's take a bit of a break. Welcome back. So now we're going to take a look into Fester. This is what he has to offer. He has only one default costume for common. He has 2 rare outfits, which is the electric outfit and the bathrobe. For epics, he has 3. The grape stomper, a gym outfit, and a prisoner's outfit. The legendary has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you notice too that there's a lot of legendaries and say other ones because legendaries are worth more, I guess, as far as value goes. Anyways, got the Spidey Whiteys, Exterminator, creepy clown, which is weird because this was an exclusive only for the other area, but it's here as well as Pugsley's mailman for some strange reason, so we'll see this again. Uncle Sam costume, elegant outfit, caveman, old prospector, raincoat suit, escape patient, beach suit, desert biker, football fan, retro outfit, and gang boss. Here are his seasonal quest things. Pilgrim outfit, holiday suit, date outfit, leprechaun outfit, bunny outfit, blacksmith outfit, miner outfit, gardening outfit, summer outfit, nostalgic outfit, vampire, snowman, Uncle Time, Cupid, chocolate sculptor, chef, Yeti, shark costume, turkey costume, tango victim, paint champion, cookie hatter, lumberjack, impatient waiter, the thief, octopus monster, night terror's jacket, alien emperor costume, unhinged judge, holiday tinker, wasteland warrior, or I should say tinkerer, but senior bookkeeper, goldsmith outfit, gym teacher, mutant uncle, the policeman, cheap kaiju, friend of pigs, union suit, electric technician, carnival or hurricane or Harley Quinn, golden uncle, monk outfit, mad scientist, weightlifter outfit, crooked sheriff, and finally berserker outfit. The animation he has is choose an outfit, target practice, burn old love letters, relax, lights up, bubble bath, snake charming, I want you, practicing Addams charm, juggling, walking on hot coals, hiccup attack, hard choice, some lyrics, change the channel, picking suit, gun malfunction, magnetic qualities, go team, stomping time, unleash power, release the bats, free X-Way, cleansing, retro dancing, beach snack, traditional dance, fumigating, wallow in the mud, boxing, which way, tasting the merchandise, and hydrotherapy. Now, just curious, because I want to see what he looks like doing the charm, because I think I've seen this before, but I just want to see it again, because I am curious. So one moment. Okay, yeah, I've seen this before, just him doing this stuff here. So, interesting. And then, of course, I'm assuming this, has... Yeah, then the glass just ends up doing that. Alright. Now then, Grandma. This is what she has. Only one common outfit, which is her default. She has two rare outfits, which are Potion Master outfit and the Magic Teacher outfit. Two epics, which is the Witch outfit and the Grape Stomper. Not sure what's going on with her error here. And what you'll notice is that there are some errors with some of these, but unfortunately it can't be fixed, so, we're just going to have to deal with it. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the legendaries, which are Grim Mime, Sorcerer's Outfit, Cave Woman, Dark Priestess, Spider Witch, and Retro Outfit. Now, it seems like there's just a big block on all her costumes. But anyways, here are their seasonal outfits, so let's just count this out. Pilgrim outfit, Snowman outfit, Creepy Bride outfit, Night knitted dress, Gardener outfit, Shaman outfit, Raincoat, Leaf camouflage, Birthday girl, Nostalgic outfit, Offer Queen, Ugly Sweater, Chocolate Maker, Creepy Twin, Pizza Maker, Pool Party, Spring Break, Holiday Suit, Winter Hag, Tango Dress, Paint Warrior, The Cook, Green Priestess, Eldritch Chef, Deep Sea Witch, Beauty Sleep Outfit, Neo Alien Costume, Witch of the Woods, Wasteland Dutch Witch, Witch of Hearts, Cildric Witch, Spring Witch, Golden Goddess of Magic, Witchcraft Professor, Baba Yaga, Pirate Queen, Herbalist Robes, Holiday Shift, Industrial Witch, Carnival Witch, Raven Witch, Royal Advisor, Medicine Woman, and Master Witch. So this is the things we got going on here. Okay. This is her animations. Weaving, Sharpening Axe, Advanced Witching, Voodoo, Hairstyling, Stir the Cauldron, Explore the Pit, Fortune Telling, Burn Charms, Tasty Frog, Magic Skills, Wound Mending Practice, Rope Trick, Steel Grapes, The Friend Below, Invisibility, Ritual Dancing, Lift the Curse, and Is Anyone There? Okay. I think I did Is Anyone There, right? Because that's the new one that came out recently. Yeah, I did. I just forgot. It's been a while. Here's Lurch. Lurch has one default outfit, which is the common one. He has two rare outfits, which is the party outfit and the Lord of the Manor outfit. Two epics, Plumber outfit, Elegant outfit. Then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 legendaries, which are Stone Skin, Spooky Mime, Insane Outfit, Carnival Clown, Fake Psychiatrist, Football Player, Anubis Costume, Ice Cream Seller, Dead Mariachi. Here are his seasonal outfits. Native American outfit, Christmas tree outfit, blue velvet outfit, green jacket, farmer outfit, executioner outfit, clerical butler, gardening outfit, swimsuit, native nostalgic outfit, resurrected monster, referee outfit, golden suit, beehive carver, spirit hunter, piano prodigy, baker, swamp monster, lab assistant, turkey hunter, Krampus, ice skin, paint warrior, card soldier, overgrown giant, the muscle, coral reef giant, fancy evening outfit, astronaut suit, paranoid peasant, holiday helper, wasteland mechanic, stretched suit, blacksmith outfit, giant, school janitor, mutant butler, the grave digger, Paul Bunyan, Halloween chef, farm and butler, amateur woodsworker, Workshop Giant, a Guardian. A Gondolier. Ladder Costume. Savage Butler. Castle Butler. Bigfoot Costume. Baseball Player. Barkeeper. And finally, Unwilling Soldier. Now then, here's his animations. Helping out with knitting, playing the harpsichord, lighting candles, ironing shirts, blow dynamite, fixing a lamp, scrubbing the toilet, take a nap, tidy up room, sweeping the floors, things fingers, workforce issues, picking berries, play the organ, fireball spin, back to the underworld, just pull it, let me in, reading, sturdy wine bottle, weapons testing, go long, shake those bones, trapped, CPR, trying masks, self-diagnosis, and boiling battle. I get the cousin It. This is what he has. 2 common costumes. One's the default and the other one is the worker designer. 1 rare outfit, which is the pirate outfit. 1 epic outfit, which is the costume outfit. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries, which are the Abomination, the fashion designer outfit, pajamas, spooky nurse costume, cool surfer, ancient pharaoh. Here are his seasonal outfits. Sorry, as you can tell I'm sleepy with this. Got a pilgrim outfit, elf outfit, bonbon gentleman outfit, rainbow outfit, bunny outfit, dragon outfit, fisherman outfit, gardening outfit, scuba outfit, nostalgic outfit, turkey outfit, jeweler, spring outfit, ghost costume, hair metal, pool party, vacation clothes, small night, holiday spirit, yodeling, tango hat, paintbrush, blooming, sour Susef, the tech guy, jellyfish, beauty sleep outfit, alien costume, corvid witch, holiday reindeer, winged infiltrator, parade costume, gladiator, philosophical professor, glowing personality, the gentleman, contest tailor, singing it, mask nobleman, salt spiller outfit, caveman outfit, swamp monster, successful banker, and the Mazurka outfit. This is what he has for animations. Chasing your ball, rock out to heavy metal, bad hair day, looking for lost buttons, blow dry hair, brush hair, advanced nuts, chest plate, trying on sunglasses, black hair, eating shrimp, cowboy short, enjoy the water, watering the plants, top fashion, take selfie, wake up, oops, designer, search for hidden eggs, holiday show, relaxing on the beach. Halfway done. Now comes the other half, which is slowly but surely getting smaller and smaller. So it shouldn't be too long, but Parker has a lot to go for. First of all, she has 3 common, which is the normal default. We have a biking outfit and then a sports uniform. She has 2 rares, which is a cheerleader outfit and CEO. 2 epics, which is the gothic outfit, the witch outfit. Oh dear, sorry. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elf legendaries, which are the initiative outfit, pajama outfit, cookie jester, Cinco de Mayo dress, grave robber, futuristic outfit, ice cream costume. Now, this will be difficult because one of them is glitch, but I will do my best here. But anyways, pilgrim outfit, elf princess outfit, dark cupid outfit, leprechaun dress, bunny outfit, chain ghost outfit, crow scout, flower girl, pool party, nostalgic outfit, cowboy, winter clothes, ice skater, leprechaun outfit, painter, rock star, DJ outfit, photographer, cryptozoologist, squire, sweet dress, bitter survivor, tango dress, paint soldier, caterpillar, cute baker, the spy, pizza pajamas, space warrior, traditional witch, holiday costume, wasteland costume, advanced witch, fairy, cage student, hazmat suit, a kikimora, bat costume, holiday pajamas, peacock dress, dinosaur costume, ping pong player. Unfortunately, it's glitched, so you can't see it, but I am going to try to, at the moment now, show you what they would look like back in the Creepy Con Championship event. So, that's what it should look like. If this game was running, it would have fixed itself, but, you know, we are here, so this is what we got going on for ourselves. And finally, last but not least, the Expert Witch. This is what we have right now, which is the dye everything black, paint guitar, make herbal tea, donating old clothes, call mom, make organic soup, sneak out, pinata time, playing drums, read in bed, spraying plants, cheerleading, put on eyeshadow, cupcake tower, getting ice cream, gothic, Mary Antoinette, vibe checking, cast light, gold fever, dinosaur act, playing in VR, business talk, and crypt robbing. Now, we will be continuing on with the rest of these after this break. So I'll be right back and we'll continue on with Kitty. Welcome back from the break. Let's continue where we last left off. Kitty, first exclusive character we get as far as premium stuff goes, but he's also the available one that you can buy for rubies in the shop. So, that in mind. He comes in the default costume, which is just himself. Then the rare costume, which is the racing line, has only one legendary, which is the rock skin. And now let's take a look at some of the seasonal stuff that he had available to him throughout the years. These are as followed: the Bunny Kitty, Chimera outfit, Rainy Day outfit, Dinosaur outfit, Pool Party, Nostalgic outfit, Dragon costume, Turkey outfit, Red-Nosed Lion, Fancy, Valentine's Lion, Bee outfit, which is kind of glitch at the moment, but alright, whatever. Golden Bunny, Golden Chimera, Opera Attendee, Cerberus, Vacation Clothes, Golden Turkey, Golden Nose Lion, Tundra Kitty, Golden Chirrup, Leprechaun, Cheshire Lion, Carnivorous Plant, Sushi Costume, Secret Agent, which glitched again because of whatever, Shark Costume, Sour Dreams Outfit, Astronaut Costume, Dark Familiar, Junker Pet, Love Pet, Leafy Cat, Manicore, Man Lion, Mummy Cat, which, spoilers, that used to... It was the Mummy Cat or the Holiday Lion that were... Yeah, it was the Holiday Lion that was blanked out, but came back. So anyways, Holiday Lion, Industrial Pet, Carnival Pet, Black Cat, Primal Cat, Studio Mascot, Boxing Lion, Frontier Pet, and finally, Armored Swords Cat. Here is the animation. Playing with yarn, metal ball, fire, search for buttons, light bulb change, toxic nap, string chase, glass shattered, scratching post, digging, vanish. And that's it. Okay, now we move on to Thing, the helping hand, and our first official character we get. 2 common items, one of them being his normal default outfit. Then he has the best hand, and that's the only thing because everything else is legendary. So he has 1, 2, 3 legendary outfits, which is martial artist, MD, and mercenary hand. And here is his seasonal costumes, which are... And what's funny about this guy is that he was remodeled. Like, he was previously something else, and then by the time the second Halloween update came around, like the official Halloween update, which so it was 2021, they redid his model to make him more pop. Anyways, top hat outfit, bunny ears outfit, knight outfit, miner outfit, dinosaur outfit, party outfit, nostalgic outfit, regular human, game day outfit, holiday hat, fez, tiny cupid, chef hat, straw hat, paniologist, handy driver, tango flower, dormouse, green thumb, the pit pocket, beauty sleep outfit, Count Pomula, scrapping hand, date waiter, carnivorous hand, mutant claw, the fancy guess, Akaniko, zombie hand, farm hand, cold hand, metallic hand, which is kind of cool, masked hand, armored hand, popcorn hand, skater hand, Jeopardy Seraph, and finally, Mazurka hat. Here is his animations. Balancing act, sorting out, board, flick a button, change a light bulb, toxic nectar, jumping rope, magnifying glass, dancing, hi-ya, running, yoink, tag, hunting, clearing the case is the last. Now, we go to Auntie Sloan. This is her stuff. She has her default outfit, and then she has a dark outfit. Then she only has 1 legendary costume, which is the Countable Countess. Now let's take a look at the seasonal costume she has. She has the nostalgic outfit, the chef outfit, holiday spirit, creepy bride, green dress, creepy twin, forewoman, dark wizard, grim tango, the duchess, cookie cook, swampy mermaid, beauty sleep outfit, neon alien costume, sentence witch, parade dress, golden dress, history professor, the mantra, Death Nightingale. I'm sorry, her matriarch is, sorry, that's what it was supposed to be. Never mind. Holiday dress, mask, matriarch, spoiled diva, medium outfit is the last of her costume. These are animations. Throwing wool, axe flip, watch the fire, button trick, eureka, relaxing, savior the misery, deep dark thoughts, judging. Sorry. And now we go to the last four here. Socrates, which has a lot. So he has his default outfit, and then he has his common Mazurka hat. Then he only has 1, 2, 3 legendaries, which is Black Friday, Composer costume, and Dangerous Inmate. Now let's take a look at his seasonal costumes, which are as followed. Nostalgic outfit, pumpkin head, football fan, holiday hat, fez, gentleman, St. Patrick's hat, bunny outfit, skeleton octopus, headbanger, chef hat, floating octopus, mysterious skull, vacation clothes, turkey costume, sweet hat, freezing hands, paint sculpture or supplier, sweet hat, which I just realized there's 2 sweet hats, but they should have named it something else, but okay, whatever. They didn't know any better. The safe cracker, the squid, sleeping hat, spooky alien costume, assistant witch, toy maker helper, kitchen helper, parade costume, a Sylvia, I think that's how you pronounce it, Octa Arms, the judge, Kraken, vampire hunter, reindeer costume, inventor's assistant, carnival jester, prehistoric octopus, royal pet, boxing octopus, outlaw octopus, and finally gorilla outfit. Here's his animations: ball spin, tiny fencing, fire, search for buttons, smash, sleeping, chilling, bounce, play round piano, toe heel slash, and balancing act. Now we go on to Ophelia, which has 31 costumes. She only has 1 default costume, and then she has 4 legendary costumes, which are pajamas, Statue of Liberty costume, La Katrina, and Storm Chasers. Now here is her seasonal costumes, which are as followed: green dress, spring dress, wailing spirit, Victorian singer, pool party, holiday spirit, winter's wrath, tango dress, a druid, unicorn onesie, alien princess costume, witch suspect, holiday dress, wasteland costume, flower dress, muse of music, music teacher, Aruzalka, I think that's her pronounce her name, scarecrow, sheep herder, holiday dress, masked noblewoman. Actually, is that another holiday dress? Just by check. Yeah, there's 2 holiday dresses. Again, the same, whatever. Umbrella dress, court minstrel, professional swimmer, and finally candle dress. These are her animations: red thread, grinding, lift off, target practice, broken lamp, family recipe, liberty prose, delve deeper, somewhat windy, celebrate death. Now the second last character, Ichabod Jr. He has 1 default skin, 1 rare skin, which is the Charled Blark. He has 2 epics, which is a carnivorous plant. Fun fact, carnivorous plant was actually a limited time costume that was for the event he came from, but they turned it into an epic when he was released to have it so that the costume would stay behind because, again, he wants more costumes. And then he has the Mazurka outfit. He has 3 legendaries, which is Cherry Blossom, Boxer, and Fungi Tree. Oops. Okay, let's just take a look at his seasonal costumes now, which are the Burglar, Octo Nightmare, Curse Sparked, Hanging Tree, Holiday Tree, Love Tree, Blooming Tree, Elishai, Halloween Tree, Apple Tree, Frozen Tree, Scrap Tree, Mask Tree, Cactus Tree, Prehistoric Tree, and Shielded Tree. Here's his animations: Scarecrow, Blooming Season, Smash, Attack Insect, Shake It Off, Terrors of the Seas, Berserker Practice, Scratching the Itch. And now, last but not least, let's take a look at Oaf. So Oaf has one default costume, which is her, or common costume, which is default, 2 epic skins, which is her true self, and then the pig bathrobe, and 1 legendary, which is the shoe chef. Here is her seasonal costumes: the Paper Girl, the Spooky Mato, Sunflower Enthusiast, Gingerbread Girl, Pig Mask, Egg Collector, Court Jester, Popcorn Seller, and finally Addams outfit. Here are her animations: Bad Taste, Make Lunch, Snack Time, Smashing Light Bulbs, Digging, What's in My Pocket, Looking for a Snack, and Making Breakfast. And with that, that's all the characters, costumes, and animations that is for this game here, which is surprising. And I don't know what's going on with her. She's stuck forever. Oh well, too bad. Sucks to be her. Now, I'm going to show you some costumes here that are, like, I'm going to show you the multiple costume stuff. I'm not showing you everything, but I'll show you some of the costumes that were released for certain characters. Now, an exclusion is this costume here, which is actually its item, which is supposed to be Bruno, but in black and white. But for Bruno, here are some of the costumes he has. He has this one from the music event, Horrible Sounds. This is the Reunion 2021. This was Christmas, I believe. I want to say the Sweet Treat one. Then we have the Romance and Rampage. Then we had the costume. Like, this is the same one, except now the colors are different. And this was the Romance and Rampage one. No, the last one that came out, the Macabre or Masquerade Ball. And then this is the Prehistoric one, which is Funsies. And also, just for fun fact, this used to be Bruno in beta form, but, you know, they changed it. Right, so some of the items that came out in years past from the first year had a black and white version, but we're going to ignore that for now. Now, we're going to take a look at one of these stuff here, the chairs. So the chair has a Rainbow Pride version, a Crow Camp version, a trying to think what this version was. It was supposed to be, I want to say, the gardening update, maybe. Then we have this one. Trying to think where that was from. Nostalgic Elf update. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Then we have one for Easter, one for the music one for St. Patrick's. This one was for, I believe, what do we call it? And then this was the exclusive weird one that was here. The couch has basically the similar ones as before, except more. The only difference is this one does not have the weird chair one that I just showed you about. But I'll show you this here. Yeah, so it just keeps going from... They started releasing these a bit, but then they kind of stopped. So, yeah. So those are the skins there, as well as the default that you see there. So that's it for that. Now then, let's take a look at the chandeliers. So this is a normal chandeliers. This is another premium chandelier, as well as This one was more of an exclusive for patriotism, 4th of July. Then we have this skin here. This one for Easter. This one I believe was a Christmas update. This one's for St. Patrick's. This one was for the Mutant update. This one, I can't recall what that one was from. Then we have one for the, I want to say the Wasteland update. And then we had one for the Valentine's Day one. So there you go. Now, for this here, there are a few of them. One of them, what I'm going to buy right now, because there's not a whole lot. This is one of the other premium ones, but it's basically an inversion of the first one, as you can see here. Yeah, basically. But anyways, here are the seasonal ones. St. Patrick's, Nostalgic, the holiday one, the I'm not sure which one this was from. Got one for Easter. Then we have, oh no, this one's for Easter, that one's for Patrick. Then we have this one here. This one, there's a smaller version of him that has this only exclusive costume, but I didn't bother showing it because there's no point. We have another holiday one. We have a weird fruit one. We have a rusty one. We have a old-timey one. We have a chocolate one. We have one for more, that. We got one that's more this one. We have a Halloween one. We have a more wintry one. And finally, we have one for St. Patrick's, but more goldy one for that. So that is interesting there. There is a skin here for this, but, it's just only one. So again, there's some of these that are costume skins, but then sometimes they're not. Basically, like, say for this one is same over there, but they just made it into an item and not a skin. Same thing can be said for this here, which they only had like one skin for this, as you can see. And then they had another item that was basically that, but not an item. The chest piece here, again, got two wintry ones, as well as this one. I believe there is, yeah, there's just different colors, and then this seasonal one. So you got the idea for that one. But again, I'm only showing you the more interesting of the bunch. So now, with that in mind, let's go ahead and show you the bigger ones. So these are going to be the more ones that have interesting skins. So let's take a quick look at them. One of them is the centerpiece. So we have this one here. Then we have this for 4th of July, Pride, and then we have the seasonal ones. So we have Easter, I'm just gonna show them off instead of just kind of saying where they're from, because some of them are self-explanatory, others are just going to be more harder to find. And then got some of this stuff here, but just show them off just so you can see them. Pretty good. But each one is kind of listed from beginning to end, so you get a good idea with where they're from, supposedly. This was the first ever costume we got, or an item, that turned into a costume later on. So that's interesting that it came back and as that form. Then we have a few more of this stuff here. Got this interesting looking one. Got some more. By 2022, they started getting more interesting with their theming, as you can see. Like, it's starting to kind of go by making it more interesting, but they still kind of still fit within the vein. But this started to get a little bit more exotic as far as their designs go. As you can see, it was a lot more creative and looking more interesting and unique. Some of them are still basic, as you can see, which is fine. But I guess when you get closer to here is when it starts getting a little bit more crazy. So now we got this one that was animated. Fun fact, this wasn't animated before. There was a glitch with it. And we got this one. We have this interesting mirror that actually is reflecting of the roof. Then we have this. This one's more of a drawbridge. This one is interesting. This one also, but this is the most interesting. This is the first animated one. Or, well, not really animated, but like it looks less like a centerpiece and more like part of a scene per se. And then we have this one here as our final animated skin. And last but not least, the big one, the furniture skin. So this was our first holiday update, but they sold it for not for exclusive, but as it is. Then we have a Pride one, 4th of July one, and then here comes the seasonal ones. So like before, the beginning of the years, they were basically basic with their designs. They kind of fit with the whole it's still stairs, but then they got a little bit more interesting as the years go on, as you'll soon notice when I'm showing this off. I do like how they change it slightly to make it more festive and colorful, and sometimes change it a little bit more extreme. Others they do not change a whole lot, but as you can see, they do change it regardless over the years. Sometimes they're animated too, as you can see. A little bit more, like, see, now they're starting to get a little bit more crazier. As you can see, the stairs are becoming more like stairs and more like actual centerpieces. They're like trophies. Some of them started to become animated. We got some interesting things here. And then we get to 2023. As you can see, a lot more interesting stuff. Again, you can see throughout the years exactly how they look and what they do. But I'm just showing you just in general everything in one video so that you have a good idea. With that there, we got this. More animation with clocks. Got this one, which is more interesting with the animation, especially in the middle here. Got this one, which is interesting. This one, which is fine. This one, which is cool. This one was really cool. It made it more like a theater. Got this one, which is more like a cathedral. This one's more of tavern base. And then, of course, we got the normal skin, except now it's more exotic in that sense there. So it's interesting when you got to see all this stuff here. So that's all the skins, anyways, as far as items and furniture goes. Now then, I'm not going to show you everything, but here are basically all the items. There is no real point as far as showing you what the downstairs look like, because the downstairs and upstairs are one and the same. So all these are the items that are available as far as how much for what, and you know, the value stuff goes, just to get a good idea with everything. And again, if one of these items were like only one-offs, you would not know, because they just tend to kind of like one and done. So the later ones are released first, and then over time they start getting more like earlier levels, as you can see here. So I got appliances, which is interesting. The designs here, it's a lot more easier this time around than previously. There seems to be a lot more appliances than there are anything else, which isn't too bad, but it's just interesting regardless to kind of see this out the way it is, right? So there you go. Just doing this a little bit more. Yep, and there we are. And they also tell you skins too with the items in place. Then we have premiums, so these are only available for buying via the rubies. So these are a little bit more interesting items. Mind you, some of them worth more than others, but they are what they are. And then of course there's storage, which is just items that were not featured from previous updates and whatnot, but you can see that in your own time. Right, so I'll end it right here, right now, and we'll go to assimilation after the break and finish everything off from there, from the characters, their costumes, the tasks they got, as well as the items from there, and then we'll end it. So, sounds good. So yeah, that's 100% everything within the Addams family mansion. So now let's go to assimilation to see how that turns out. Welcome back. We are now in a simulation where clown music is preside. We're not going to show you any of the costumes here because you've probably seen it during the quest lines. What we are going to do is show you the characters, their costumes and whatnot. So it's a little bit all over the place, but here we go. Margot has her default outfit, and then she has her gardening outfit as the commons. She has, I want to say, yes, so she has one rare costume, which is just a reverse outfit. So basically it's just the opposite colors to this. Her epic costume is a fireman outfit, and she has two legendaries, which is a dark outfit and then a opera singer. Her animation, or her tasks, are a town meeting, patrol the town, flex green thumb, write new law, find investors, sing a romantic opera. Okay. Now we have Aunt Petunia. She has three, which is basically her default costume, her spring costume, and then her one rare, which is a fall costume. Then she only has one task, which is feeding carnivorous plant. Then there's Uncle Onion. Two, we have a default and a dark outfit for common, and then two legendaries, which is a red onion and then a green onion. Then he has tasks, which are ask for extra onions and then chop the roof. Okay. Then we have Ringo, which are a default outfit for first one. We got one rare, which is a red outfit. Which, fun fact, if Needlesworth is around, he'll sell you this for some very strange reason, but there you go. Then we have one rare and two legendaries, which is summer outfit and then the garbage collector. His tasks are propose a riot, bowling tournament, and slacking off. Then we go to Gertha, I believe that's her name. She has her normal default outfit and then a dark outfit for common, one rare outfit, which is a bathrobe, and a legendary outfit, which is a telegram operator. She has power walk, have a day in, hello, anyone there. Then we have Dr. Flambe, which I've called Flameby in the past. He only has his default outfit, which is in a very weird color. I'm not sure why it's this way, but okay, very odd. One rare, which is a royal suit, and then two legendary costumes, which is a impish costume and a sadistic surgeon. His tasks are ignite fire bricks, just a bit of arson, learn basic medicine, and roasting marshmallows. Then we have the Maestro. He has three. He has his common default outfit, an epic spotless suit, and a legendary inventor suit. Tasks are conduct a tragic opera, browse costumes, puppet show, play a tune. Right. Then we have Teddy. So these are all of the assimilation characters in this thing that were only rare. So there was only 8 altogether. So we have a default outfit, which is basically this, and he has two legendary costumes, one being a tour guide and the other one being a famed archaeologist. Then he has one task, which is reverse archaeology. So now let's take a look at the family. Gomez has two. He has one common constructor update for some reason, and then he has a tax collector. Very odd. Once you change his costumes, you can't change back to normal, which is very odd, but okay. Anyways, his tasks are repair fountain, ill wishing, collection day, target practice. Then we go to Morticia. She only has the one, which is the opera singer, rare. Again, legendary. So you can't get their basic outfit for some reason. It's very weird. Once you change it, that's it. Anyways, she has sing a tragic opera, poisoning the flowers, send death threats, summoning childhood pets. Here's the other thing too about these characters. They're different. Like if you do a task here, it will not affect the ones in the mansion and vice versa. So it's only like the mansion and the catacombs are one and the same. Fester has two costumes, both legendary. One's a creepy clown and the other one is a power plant worker. His things are buying supplies, steel spare bolts, charging battery, and then gathering the lumber. Then we have Wednesday has one, which is the plague doctor. Her tasks are overthrowing principal, oops, and sending bad vibes. Then we have Pugsley, who only has one. Epic, which is a male boy, which we've seen in the, him and Fester, we've seen in the mansion because again, glitch, but whatever. Casual vandalism, burn homework, deliver death threats, go for a scroll. Then we go to Grandma, which has one, which is the Martin Magician. And then she has buy random potions, watch a horror movie, capture fireflies, deadly trick. Then we have Kitty, which has just his default costume. Then he has ruin the flowers, have a drink. Then we get to Lurch. He has a security guard. He has standing guard, dig a hole, set to high speed, catch insects. Then we go to Cousin It, which is the train conductor, order imported clothes, coffee break, all aboard, tie branches. Then we get to Parker, who has no skins. She has get grounded, repair bike, secret reading spot. Then we get to Thing, which has just default for some reason. Race car, bowling tournament. It's very incomplete and in weird consistency, but whatever. Then she has one, which is a dark outfit for some strange reason. But there you go. Burst balloons, stare into the void. Then we got Socrates, no costumes, swimming in popcorn. Then we get to Ophelia, no costumes, is this normal, haunt building. Then we get to Ichabod Jr., which has his default skin, and he has have a spa day. And last but not least, we have Oaf, which has two costumes, which is her true self and true self for some reason. And she has no animations. So there you go. That's the character collection and the costumes there. So now let's take a look. So there's no characters because, again, we placed them down. We have decorations. So these are decorations that were placed that are not exclusive. You can buy multiples of these. Again, if you want a full thing, I would advise you to take a look into the actual quest. But again, this is just showing you the basics of just what is available that you can buy multiples of if you really want to. I tend not to because, again, part of the problem with this is just you have to craft stuff and it's not fun. It's a neat idea when it first came out, but it kind of overplayed its welcome. Suppliers, all of them are down. Premiums are basically this, that you can buy multiples of, which I'm showing off here. And that is it. So yeah, with that in mind, that is 100% of everything in Assimilation as well as the mansion. So with that in mind, that's it. That is all this game has to offer that they were made available throughout besides the quest lines, of course, but items and characters and whatnot. This was all that was made available for the 5 years this game has made it out. So there you go. Now you know. So hopefully this helped you as far as just how everything was when this game finally goes away within a few days. But now you know the basics of everything. That you don't have to look at my one particular review just to see, right? Or series. You know what I mean, the events. Yeah, anyways. So that's everything. That's 100% everything here. So now you have an idea with the guides and everything like that. So there you go. So hopefully this was well worth to you, and I shall see you next time for whenever more stuff comes in. So until then, have a good one, and goodbye.